This is my most requested recipe, but if you don't have meat or you're not a meat guy, here's some substitutions I recommend, and I know some friendly vegans will hop in the chat. I don't know it's about to get expensive to import. I like using these spices, but I'm gonna offer some substitutions throughout this whole recipe so we can adjust as time goes. Get them seasoned, and then throw them in a pot. All right, I still don't know what you have in your house, but we gotta get tomato in there somehow. I am going to use tomato paste because that's what I prefer to use, but if you have pasta sauce, salsa, or even ketchup, you can use that for this next step.
Kiki Ruff has gained a huge following by teaching affordable and adaptable recipes. She learned to cook frugally when she faced some tough financial times.
And she got some of the info from Depression-era and wartime cookbooks, and also in an old Sears catalog. She shares that in her recession cooking series, and we're happy to have her in studio. Good to see you.
Nice to see you too. Hi.
So tell us how this got started. You're a business person. You have a regular 9 to 5, and then how did all of this start?
So I actually got let go, and I had to decide what I wanted to do with my career after that big transition.
Yeah.
And video was really what came to me. I was going to make software demonstrations, and then I decided one day, let me just make a silly cooking video, see what happens.
Wow.
And it exploded. I gained 150,000 followers in 48 hours.
Wow.
And the need was there.
What are you doing that people aren't doing? Is it that you're making stuff that's cheaper, or what is it you think your secret is that you're doing?
I think my secret is that I don't discriminate against ingredients in a kitchen. I show you how to use what you have. So,
All right.
What are we making first?
So we're making jelly first, and I'm actually going to have to split the time with a World War II bean loaf. That was,
Yum.
No, listen,
All right,
we'll
we'll
get
see.
there.
Okay.
So
You can make your own jam. Is basically it's cheaper doing it that way?
It's much
Okay.
cheaper. And creating things from your kitchen removes the cost of convenience. And I mean, it's time, money, resources. It's a triangle, right?
So that's frozen berry mix,
yes.
right? Okay.
And then we will put this on a medium heat.
All right.
There we go.
All right.
I've been told that that's lickety split.
Yep.
So
Oh yeah.
let's get into the beans, right?
Okay.
So you don't have to decide between.
Larry's afraid of the beans.
Yeah,
You're
they
afraid
go.
of the beans?
Gosh.
Larry, they're going everywhere.
Yeah, I know.
You're gonna have to adapt to that. You're in my kitchen now.
Uh-huh.
So for every 3 cans of beans, I do 1 can of evaporated milk. I don't know why
yum.
it has to be evaporated. You are just digging on me,
No,
Larry.
you know what? We'll see. The proof is in the bean
The proof is in the bean.
thing.
I put in about a cup of breadcrumbs,
Yeah.
and so here's the trick about bean loaf.
Yeah.
The more you want to forget that it's beans, the more you're gonna mash it, right?
Okay.
So in the bean loaf, you're able to add whatever kind of combination of spices that you like to have. Back in World War II, this was popular on cold winter nights. It was used as a big entertaining dish, and something that you can.
Come on over for bean loaf.
I've got bean loaf,
And
Sue.
what did you find in the Sears catalog? That's interesting to me.
So I got the idea to look at old cookbooks because my sister-in-law showed me a Sears catalog that she had, and specifically the pharmaceutical section, wild,
Yeah.
absolutely
Lot of
wild.
cocaine?
So I'm thinking I don't have to reinvent the wheel if I'm
Yeah.
gonna teach people how to cook. I'll just look at people who face times of adversity
Yeah.
and pull
And
from
redo
there.
it. Okay.
Yes.
So you're mashing those beans, and over here, this is just kind of sitting. This takes forever to heat up here. So you put this. The jam is just cooking over here.
Yeah, so you're gonna melt down the berries or cook down whatever berries you have. I find when I'm at the end of my produce, that's a really good time to create the jam. And when we cook it down, we're gonna add sugar and lemon so it congeals. But after you cook jelly, you have to let it sit for about 24 hours to really
Okay.
get that thickness.
Oh.
With,
All right. That doesn't seem like you're crushing the beans. Is that not the idea of it?
you know, I'm gonna be honest with you,
It's not
I
working?
forgot my masher, but the whole
That looks like
thing,
a spackler that we provided.
From the wood shop.
That's what we have here at WG.
But it's about making
I
do with
got
what
you.
you
Right, right,
have.
right.
Yes.
I also say, like, it's not culinary cuisine. It has to be dense and edible. We're
Yeah.
all just trying to get through the day.
Yeah.
And right now, eggs are super expensive, so I brought applesauce as an
Yeah.
egg replacement.
That works, huh?
Yeah, since
All right.
it's a starch, it helps the bean loaf keep its structure.
Interesting.
So about a 1/3 cup of applesauce will replace 1 egg when you're baking. Sometimes it's nice to add baking powder too.
Okay.
Wow.
And then for every can of beans, I add a spoonful of butter. Just gives it a little flavor.
Okay.
Sure.
Especially for this recipe, though, you're gonna wanna lean on your spice cabinet and make sure that you are incorporating the spices that you like. And what you can do with this bean loaf is you can cut it up into black bean burgers.
Yum.
Yeah. I mean, you pour some ketchup on it. I mean, anything tastes good.
You know what?
Anything tastes good with
You do.
ketchup, except a hot dog. We don't do that
No.
here.
What is your most surprising substitution that people might not realize? I hear applesauce for eggs, but what's another? I saw you doing some tomato paste. Any kind of tomato thing in your cabinet will work. If you see something like that in a recipe, like a spaghetti sauce for tomato paste, can you do that kind of stuff?
Yeah, you can take almost anything that you have in the kitchen tomato-wise and turn it into something else. So when I talk through the substitutions, we're looking at ketchup. That's something common in someone's
Yeah.
household. But if you're cooking ketchup in comparison to a pasta sauce, you're gonna have to cook that down a lot more, and you're going to be dealing with more sweetness because it's so sugar-based.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
And so with this bean thing here, at some point you'll pour it into a dish. Oh, there's the dish right
Yeah,
there.
like a bread pan, and then you'll cook it. And listen to me, it doesn't look appetizing, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But these ladies, they got it right. This recipe ends up being super delicious, and it can replace meat if you really put pedal to the metal on mashing those beans.
All right, temperature and time on that would be what?
375 for 20 minutes.
And meanwhile, this, courtesy of the WGN cooktop, this is still has not even cracked a dent to the frozen. That is not your fault.
We
That
could
is
check in
ours.
during tomorrow's show.
I mean, if you'd like, I'll come back.
She's in Northwest Indiana. She can come
Yeah.
back. Yeah. Well, it's such a pleasure to meet you. Talk about real quick these homemade Pop-Tarts because everyone talks about
That sounds
Yes.
great.
What's the gist of how you do that one?
So you make a flaky pastry crust and you just fill it with jelly. Again, the cost of convenience.
Yeah.
That's something that you can do at home, whip up very quickly.
Interesting. All right. Well, you can find Kiki on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok. Lots of great ideas. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Good to see you.